From Toronto, here on 2K Sports, alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. The Heat will play just this one game on the road before returning back home to Miami. And, of course, Marcus Smart. This phase, really the integration phase as he's getting into the new flow with his new team. An exciting time for him for sure.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
And slam dunk by Ivey.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
There's the pick. Henderson, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Back to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
Henderson with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now DeRozan. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
This is where DeRozan is one of the best. Below the foul line, making plays.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the four major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now, here's Ivey. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Mobley. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Henderson. Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. It's stolen by DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now, here's Ivey. To the wing right side. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Murray.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Pass to Ivey. Down low. Mobley. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it. And a lot of noise coming from these fans after that call was made.
Miami leading by 4. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. You don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
And Mobley throws it down.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape the defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now, here's Dunn. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Inside. Got a piece of it. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now, here's Dunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Freedom. Jokic. And it's Miami with another.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Henderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Well, Heat leading by 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
The Heat have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
We've seen real improvement from Chris Dunn at the free throw line. It used to be his Achilles heel. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with great efficiency. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Halliburton for 3. Raptors get it back. Smart, wide open, he fires. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution.
Outside, Porter. Connects from three-point range.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
To the inside. And here's DeRozan. All alone. Offensive rebound. Pass to Freedom. Left side, DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
Outside, Smart. Morris with the ball. Now here's Smart. Dunn covering. Puts up a 3. Smart misses. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Here's Smart. Hands it from downtown. Smart's got a pair of triples in the second now for Toronto.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Halliburton for 3. On the wing, Williams. Shoots the 3. Freedom pulls it in. Miami leading by 7. Done with it. Now guarded by Smart. Takes a 3. And it's DeMar DeRozan with the 3. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
DeRozan for 3. No good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Dunn. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to DeRozan. And a wide open look for Porter. Nailed from three-point land.
3.
Porter's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami. Here's Smart. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Marcus Smart.
Smart's got 10 points.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Launches a 3. The rebound by Halliburton. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. Halliburton outside. Screen by Gafford. And it's Halliburton missing. The Heat leading by 9. Here's DeRozan. He's got 9. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
So they foul intentionally.
His second personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. Came down hard with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the middle. It's tipped. Shoots from 8. Rebound by Murray. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Henderson. And too long on the shot.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
Going inside. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Murray. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Second shot opportunity.
They are really struggling from the floor.
And it's Green. Missing. Oubre on the wing. To the paint. Stolen by Henderson. Got it up. That shot misses. And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Raptors trailed by 7. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Thank you, Patrick Williams. Raptors foul. Henderson. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Ivy. He has 6. Mobley, left side. No good that time. Now, Toronto takes it the other way. Henderson with it. Isaac picks him up. Green, left side. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Green's got 10 points.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Here's Henderson. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Here's Green. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. That one on Porter.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And, Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Ivy. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
Drives to the hoop, and slam dunk by Ivy.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Toronto calls timeout. The Raptors making a switch here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Halliburton with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Smart on the wing. Baseline jumper. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Shots good by Gafford.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Miami. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And here's Ivy. 12 points for him.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
You're Smart. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat leading by 7. Pass to Ivy. Back to Porter. Fires the three. That shot off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And slam dunk by Smart.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And there's the drive. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the left side wing. Mobley wide open.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
No good on the three. Here's Halliburton. Here's Smart. Second chance shot. And it's Gafford laying it in. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Jumps up. Mobley with the block. In transition, here comes Miami. Fires the three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Pass to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. It's good from in tight. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Now, here's Green. Smart deciding where to go with it. Halliburton in the corner. Off target from three-point range. The Heat leading by 5. Pass to Oubre. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Heat, number 14.
And the second free throw, good. 5 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Murray. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Heat with the lead. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Deflected by Gafford. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. And Williams is right there. Williams has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Toronto.
Smart transition play from Williams, staying ahead of the defense so he can find a fast break finish.
Here's Freedom. Rebounded by Gafford. Raptors trailed by 4. Launches it. Smart misses.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Dunn looking over the floor. To the inside. Here we go, one-on-one. There's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Yep, that one goes in there.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Jovic buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 1.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Toronto calls timeout. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in 4th quarter points and finished 2nd in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Here's Murray. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard. Terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
Halliburton on the wing. Mobley with the block. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the bounce.
And it's sent back by Isaac. And that one's good by Henderson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Right side, DeRozan. And there's another one for the Heat.
Loaded up with a lot of confidence, DeMar DeRozan can be a big-time performer.
Now Murray. Here's Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Outside Williams. It's stolen by DeRozan. Floats it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Mobley with the block. In transition, here comes Miami. Ivy leading the charge.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Mobley. Rebound by Williams. Raptors trailed by 8. Henderson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Not. Down the 3 ball.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Henderson. 5th personal foul.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 5.
At the line for the Heat.
1:11 left to play in the final quarter.
Mobley. 2 shots. It'll be a practice time. Make some noise, Toronto. For your North South crew.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both in a, say, 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Pass to Smart. Missed inside. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Mobley. Rebound by Williams. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Green. Good D by Mobley. And here are the Heat now. Here's Ivy. And Morris comes over to help. Clock at 6. On the wing, Porter. Lets it fly. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Porter Jr.
And the Heat lead by 9.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Pass to DeRozan. And here's Ivy. Back to DeRozan. And so it's Miami winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, what about the mental toughness?
The games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within that weighs me down, but nevertheless I find a way.